was a very early age that I determined that I would not let that happen to any woman, ever. I was born in Mexico, south part of Mexico. I grew up in a large family. My parents had 9 children. My father did drugs, and he was a womanizer. He abused my mother. There were times that he would come home late, putting a knife on my mother's throat, threatened to kill her. My mother had no choice but leaving us, all of us, alone. And she would go and do work for rich families in order for her to earn some money and feed her family. In an early age, I decided to start taking martial arts, self-defense, and just equip myself to not be a victim. And I came across so many women that they were abused. They were under abusive relationships, abusive situations, and that made me determine even more to just pursue my training into martial arts. Well, I came across and met a Russian friend at the hospital that I was working for, and for years, she was so persistent to bring me to her church. After a year, I just decided to go to her church because I wanted to just get it off my back. And it was when I went to visited this Russian church, it was incredible, interesting, because it was English into Russian. And then at night we would go to service, Russian to Spanish. You can understand the confusion. But it was their love that just drove me to keep going. And eventually I became to know the Lord through their love. I believe that the hurt was still there, not so much the anger, but the hurt was still there. And the fact that I was so weak, I was not able to help my mom, that made me determine that I was not going to let too many women go through that kind of exposure, that kind of treatment. A few years ago, I started a ministry, self-defense ministry for women, and it consists of 3 months of training at no cost. Through this ministry, I'm able to connect with women, and that is so awesome because I build up relationships. And through these relationships, I'm able to share the love of God, and even to the point of mentoring some of the women. And to me, that's such a fulfillment there. Like, this is really what I wanted to be for many, many years. God doesn't waste our tears and doesn't waste our sufferings. And I believe that God used the past, He's using it to glorify Him.